Welcome back. There's been traffic chaos in Cape Town this afternoon. Authorities are cracking down on taxis, impounding several of them. Ayesha Ismail is following the story for us. She joins us now live from a taxi rank in Woodstock. So, Ayesha, of course, people are heading home at this hour. How is traffic being affected?
Well, the traffic has eased a bit now, but earlier it was back-to-back traffic in some areas. The traffic literally was standing still. We saw people getting out of cars. We also saw people walking from taxi ranks because some of the taxis were not leaving the taxi rank. Now, in various parts of Cape Town, the N1, the N2 and some of the main roads in Cape Town were blocked by taxis, and this is because taxi drivers were saying that they're unhappy with the heavy fines that the City of Cape Town has issued them. Some taxi drivers say they only earn 1,800 Rand a week, but they get fines on a daily basis and they're not able to pay these fines. And so here at this particular taxi rank in Woodstock where I am, there are scores of taxi drivers standing here. They're saying they're not able to leave this taxi rank because they're afraid of being arrested by traffic officers and having their taxis impounded. And I spoke to quite a few of them, and they're saying what they want is for either the fines to be reduced or they want their fines to be scrapped completely. So I'm joined now by one of the taxi drivers, Olwetu Ngaba, and he's going to talk to us about why they've embarked on this protest action today, which included blocking the freeways and not being able to take people back home from work. Sir, why have you embarked on this action today?
The problem is here in Cape Town, being a taxi driver is very painful. Because if you are driving a taxi, each and every day they give you a fines. Our fines here, if you can compare a fines from Cape Town to Eastern Cape, it's very different, of which it's unfair to us. We don't say our traffic cops, they must not give us a fine, but it's too much, you see. Now, by driving our taxi, going straight to N2, trying to block the road, we are trying to we want attention, because yesterday we try to call them that we need a meeting with our official, municipality, our official, but that didn't come. Even today, we're still here now.
But you've caused people a lot of inconvenience today.
Yeah, we've caused a lot of people inconvenience, but they can use other alternatives. They can use a bus or a train. Otherwise, our taxis, they are not going anywhere because our traffic cops, they don't even come to us and listen what we are trying to say. Even in yesterday, there was even no traffic cop who come to us and ask what we are trying to do.
But the traffic officers are saying that you are breaking the rules.
Yes, we are breaking the rules. Why we are breaking the rules? It's just because we need attention to the provisional government. That's why we are breaking the rules. Otherwise, we try to go with them to there in civic center, but they didn't come to us to listen what we are trying to say. So I think the best way is to just go there and block the road. I think is the best way that they can listen to us. We want them, those guys who are there in Parliament, when they go back to their homes, they will see that the road there's a traffic jam, there's nowhere to go. Maybe they are going to listen to us. That's the problem we have here in Cape Town. Here in Cape Town, if you are driving taxi, if you are driving in yellow line, they're going to give you a fine of 1,500 Rand. If you don't have a PTP, they're going to give you a fine of 3,000 Rand. Being a taxi driver will get 1,500 per week. How going to pay a fine of 3,000?
But why don't you have a PDP?
Sometimes we do have a PTP, but it expired. When they expired the PTP, when you go to Greenpoint to try to renew it, they said, no, you've got a lot of fine. As a taxi driver, you can't pay a taxi fine of here in Cape Town because they are too much. That's why you end up losing our PTP. That's the problem. So we need them to come to us and they explain to us why our fines, they are not the same, the fine with there in Cape Town. Even if they arrest you here in Cape Town, your bail maybe is going to be 800 Rand. But a guy who can kill 2 people, they're going to give him a bail of 1,500. We are not a criminal here, we are taxi drivers.
So what you're saying is that you're going to continue your protest action until your demands are met?
Yes, ma'am, we are going to continue until they come to us and they explain to us what the problem. And then when they come to us, we are going to try to meet them halfway. And we need them to clear our warrants now. We don't need any fines now. They must come to us and they tell us where should we go to clean our warrants.
Thank you so much for your time, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Well, Shahan, there you heard from the taxi drivers. They want their fines to be scrapped. They don't want to be arrested. They're saying that some of them, and they acknowledge that some of them do not have the PDP, the permits that they need to operate as taxi drivers. But they're also saying that this is not their fault. The PDP needs to be obtained by the bosses of the taxis, the taxi owners, and they're now wanting the City of Cape Town to meet with taxi bosses, with taxi owners, to try and find a resolution to this problem. And of course, what we're now seeing is that ordinary people, the workers, are suffering because they don't have taxis to take them home.
All right, thanks so much for that. Appreciate it. Ayesha Ismail reporting from Cape Town.